Body game. Why physical attraction will always be king. As a man, the quicker you can understand this, the better your life will be. Notice how I didn't say just dating life, just the better your life will be in general. Because when your dating life isn't the best, it's going to affect your self confidence. It's going to affect your business and your career. It's going to affect everything. It's going to affect all your relationships. Your dating life is extremely important, guys. You can't have a negative dating life. You can't have a bad dating life. A lot of men don't understand that physical attraction will always be king. A lot of men, they throw money at these women, they throw their accomplishments at these women, and they neglect primal attraction, guys. Primal attraction. The same way when we see a beautiful woman, we're just intrigued by her, is the same way women feel about us. Men and women alike, we like attractive people, guys. You always have, just like I talked about the other day, your mindset has to be king, right? Number one. Then it's your body. Then after that will be your business, your career, and then it's your relationships, right? But your body, primal attraction, physical attraction is very important. It's more important than your business. It's more important than your career. You can't just throw money at women, y'all. A lot of you guys like to do this. I be seeing this all the time, and it's something that I've never understood. I'm not in the field anymore. When I used to date, I mean, I'm when I used to like really date, like I'm talking about like a few dates a week, right? I used to, when I was younger, when I was still living with my parents, I would go on dates. Like I would take women to the beach and stuff like that. And I've done that a few times. But since I moved out my parents' house up to Oregon for college, right? And I've been up in Oregon ever since. I haven't taken a woman on a single date since I've had my own place. Every single woman that I've hung out with, she just came over and we've just chilled. We've just chilled, guys. I've never taken a woman out on a date since I've gotten my own place. And the reason for that is strictly just because of the fact that the women that I've dealt with in the past have all been physically attracted to me. All you guys have to do all this crazy stuff just to get women to go on dates with you. You guys are spending hundreds of dollars on dates. You guys are texting back and forth for weeks. You guys are doing all this extra shit. And it's like all this energy and time you could be spent putting into your body, putting into your business, but you're not, because you're doing so much on the front end. And it's like, it's not supposed to be like that, right? The men that really have their physique together, they understand this. Physical attraction is king. A lot of dudes get cheated on. A lot of dudes pay for play. A lot of dudes invest like 5, 6, 7 dates with women just for them to take them seriously. A lot of men send money to women to get their rent covered, to get their car notes covered. I see all this stuff, guys. And I'm from Cali. I'm from Cali, man. I'm a Cali boy. So like that stuff, like we don't do that, right? That stuff has always been kind of crazy to me. But I understand that a lot of men feel like they have to do it, and I understand why. And the reason why is because the woman is not physically attracted to them. So as a man, you must always prioritize and must always understand that physical attraction is king. To the point where there'll be sometimes, man, I'll just be in the gym or I'll just be going someplace and I'll see women with their mans just staring at me. And when I was younger, I used to be like, okay, well, obviously, like, but now as I get older and I really understand like just psychology and like social stuff, like women just can't help it. It's the same way like when you see a very beautiful woman and you see men and they just can't stop looking at her, like they just can't stop. Like you can see them like physically trying to stop looking at her and they just can't because she's so attractive. It's the same way with women. Like if you're really that guy, man, if you're really put together, if you're really sharp, you dress well, you have a good physique, right? Physically, you just look nice and presentable. And again, like I always talk about, you don't have to be some crazy, like the bar is in hell, guys. The bar is in hell. You don't have to be tall. You don't have to be a model. You just literally need to groom yourself and have a good physique, right? That's all you have to do. Groom your face, get lean, and have a good physique. And you'll look way different than 80-90% of men. And when you do that, you'll notice like women just can't stop looking at you, bro. Like you just have this pull. You have to always understand that this is way more important. Like, I'll tell you right now, I'm really in my bag with growing my business and stuff, but I understood, and it's a little different for me, I guess, because part of my business is fitness coaching. But at the same time, like, if you're a man right now and you're struggling with a few different areas in your life, the number one lever that you could pull to improve your dating life, to improve your finances, to improve everything is number one going to be mindset, right? But number two is just going to be getting your body together, y'all. Like, you guys don't understand all the bullshit that majority of men deal with, disrespected by coworkers, disrespected by their employers, disrespected by women, disrespected by family. You could alleviate 90% of the bullshit just by having your physique together. Which is why I'm talking more about this whole body game thing, bro, because you guys need to hear this. A lot of you guys do not take this seriously. But let me get back on topic though, man. Like, it's gonna be the primary thing that you're gonna use to attract the best women in your life. It's not gonna be your career. It's not gonna be the amount of money you have. It's not gonna be your status. All that stuff is a great way to attract women that only care about those things, right? A lot of guys will say, well, I don't want to attract a woman that just likes me for my body. Well, it's better than attract a woman that just likes you for your money. It's better than attract a woman that just likes you because you have some buzz around the city, because you got a little bit of status. You might have a good position, or you might be an entrepreneur, or you might have a little bit of status on social media. It's better than attract a woman for those reasons, right? If a woman was to look at you and she was to rank all the best things that she liked about you, your physique would be up there. Your physique would rank up in like the top, above the money, above the status, because it's primal, guys. It's primal. Like, it's in our nature. It's in their nature. It's in our nature. We like the hourglass figure. We like a woman with a good shape. That's how they look at the shoulder waist ratio. That's why I talk about building the aesthetic physique, not just going to the gym, not just putting on muscle, but building like that sex appeal type of physique, y'all. Like, it's powerful. And I'm saying this, even I tell you guys every time I make a body game video, I don't sleep around anymore, and I still understand the importance of me having my physique as beautiful and as sexy as possible. Like, this is real shit, guys. This is real shit, right? That's what they look at. Like, that's king, guys. You guys chase money. I see dudes online all the time, and it's like, just I could just look at their face, and they got this fat face. They got no physique. Dudes be complaining about getting flaked on. Dudes get complained about getting cheated on. Dudes get complained about being used. I'll see dudes talk about dudes who are in the field. They sleeping around. They'll talk about how they'll have a woman come over and spend the night with them who just left on a date. The chick, she's bringing leftovers to the dude. The dude said, one of the dudes said he didn't have money to take her on a date. So she said, oh, that's not a problem. She called up some other dude that's been begging to take her out on a date. He took her out on a date. She brought the food back home to him, and they spent the night together, bro. Like, this is real shit. So it's like, even though I don't condone sleeping around, y'all, like, would you rather be the guy who she's bringing the food back over and spend the night with, or would you rather be the guy who she's not attracted to but she's going to use for his resources? Like, come on, y'all. And a lot of you guys will say, well, like, bro, you know what the answer is. Let's not be goofy out here, bro. Let's not be goofy out here, bro. This shit is serious, bro. This shit is crucial, but you have to get this quick. Do not be one of these guys who's, and shout out to y'all, bro, because we all get things at different times, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, when you're 40, 45, 50, 60, and like this shit is barely clicking, you're just like, damn, bro. Like, because I'll be seeing dudes, they'll be 45, 50. They done gone through 2 wives, all these dating issues, all this money, and like they're finally understanding the fact that they just haven't had the physique on point. They're finally coming to terms with the fact that if they would have been prioritizing the physique, they wouldn't have had to gone through all these dating issues for decades. So you have to get this. If you're a man, you have to get this quick. If you are 40, 50, 60, get this now, right? But if you're young, if you're below 30 and you could get this now too, get this now. Like, regardless of where you're at, get it as quick as possible. But I will tell you that the younger that you could get this, like for me, I mean, I got in the gym at 18, but like when I really start to understand the importance of not just being in the gym, but having that primal, aesthetic, attractive physique was when I lost the weight, right? So about a year and a half ago. And since then, like, life has been so much better. Again, I'm not really dating around like that. I'm really focused on my business and growing socials. And I don't have a lot of time to be doing that much. And again, I don't sleep around anymore. But even with me, I still want to be as attractive and as sexy as possible, bro. Like, real talk, yo. And when that woman comes around, that's gonna help me on my purpose. She's gonna be looking at the physique like it's primal. There's no way. There's no way around it. Because you guys will say, "Oh well, I'm not sleeping around. I'm on semen retention." You still need to have a physique. I don't care if you're on dating apps. I don't care if you're a Christian. I don't care if you don't believe in God. I don't care. I don't care if you're 16. I don't care if you're 60. I don't care like where you're at. As a man, you need to understand how important the aesthetic physique is, and as well as how important primal attraction is, and how that will always be king above the money, above the status, above height. Right? Height is part of primal attraction, but you can't control height. So I want you guys to focus on what you can control, which is your physique. These body game videos are fun, bro. I'm gonna start making more of these. This shit's fun, right? You guys have been enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is why your physique will always be king. Physique will always be king. Primal attraction will always be king, yo. If you need help building a physique, because I know a lot of you guys don't have physique, so if you need help, check the description, right? Check the work with me link. As well as, if you want to speak to me one-on-one, you can check the work with me link as well. Book a branch out session, a strategy call. If you have a certain topic or a certain question that you want me to dive into, you could DM me on Instagram. You could drop it in the comments, or you could email my business email. All that will be in the description. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on all the social media platforms, man. I appreciate you guys for the support. We're almost at 1K subs, which is great. I don't do this for subscribers, man. I really do this just to help you guys out and to document my life, right? I talk about mindset, business, and creative life. So I talk about a few different things, but I'm really authentic. I really enjoy just being myself and helping you guys in life where I can, right? I'm a young dude. I'm 23, but I've seen a good amount. I have seen a good amount. So I'll see you guys later on today for another video. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good day.